What's up, friends? Welcome back as we continue to get near the end of Breaking Bad. There's only a few episodes left, it's hard to believe, and so I can't wait to see how they wrap everything up. They still have so many things that I feel like they have to get through, so many different relationships that haven't been solved or fully realized yet, and so I feel like it's just going to be absolutely packed here as we go forward, and especially coming off last episode, which really is just one of my favorite episodes of the whole show up until this point, because it really showed how meticulous the writers were in crafting the script and all the characters' decisions leading up to where we are right now. And then with the episode cutting off right as Jesse is pouring the gas all over the Whites' home, I feel like we are getting dangerously close to finally linking up with the present Walter that we've been seeing, or I guess the future Walter. And so I don't know exactly how many more episodes before we're just fully in that time frame, but I feel like it's not too much time to go. And so hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for this episode. I am very excited to get into it, and if by the end of the video you did enjoy it, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people and helps the channel out, so I appreciate your guys' support as always. You can check out my full-length reactions to these episodes on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. Those are always uploaded before the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them a good bit ahead of time, that's the place to do it. But without further ado, let's hop into episode 12. That's Walter's car. Is he at his house though? Oh, okay, so he knows where Jesse is. Is this the first place he tried to go after he picked up the gun? I'm worried if there's gonna be like a shootout or anything between them. Dang, dude, he is coming in ready to fire. Holy cow. I feel like the past 2 seasons, Walter has come into his house 50% of the time from his backyard. Freak, bro, I am mad stressed right now. I mean, Jesse's car is still out there, so I assume he didn't just leave it and run off, so he's got to be in the house.
Show yourself right now!
Gosh dang it, dude, I'm so freaking worried about what's gonna happen. I think the worst thing about those future sequences is we've only seen Walter, so we don't know what happened to anybody else. The only thing we know for certain is that he's still alive at that point. Jeez, man, the soundtrack is stressing me out. Just relentless. I didn't hear any shots or any yelling, so did Jesse really just leave? Does that CD have some remnants of the drugs he's been doing on there? So Walter knows he's all hopped up on something. Man, that scene was freaking killing me though. I'm glad it didn't end in a showdown quite yet though. I'm not ready for that.
I'll be in touch. Okay.
Whoa, what the heck? He actually got it cleaned up? That is the last thing I expected. I thought that was the incident that ruined their house that we saw in the future. Jesse did all that and didn't even finish the job. Interesting.
Jesse, listen, you've changed your mind here, and thank you for that. I want to fix this. Whatever it takes, we'll talk and we will fix this.
Walter only says stuff like that when he's in a precarious position. He hasn't been about fixing stuff any of the rest of the show when it comes to Jesse having crap.
Do you want separate keys for the different locks, or do you want just one working both?
No re-key. Same keys, same locks. The old keys have to work here.
Why is he doing that, man? Is it just because he doesn't want Skyler to find out, so he wants her key to still work? Or is there something more to that that I'm not picking up on yet?
We'll have to go over this a lot more.
Well, we've made 3 passes already.
No. The smell has got to be gone completely. My wife is coming home and I can't have any odor.
Oh, okay, so it is him just trying to hide it from Skyler. I think we're past that point, and I mean, she does already know he's involved with all this stuff.
This is as good as it gets.
What the heck is he doing right now, man? And I guess the issue Skyler had before was that they were in potential danger constantly, even though Walter assured them they weren't. And so maybe if she knows that they almost lost their house, she's gonna be done for good. So I think I know where he's going with it right now. Is he trying to make it look like he's the one who brought in the gasoline scent because of something he did? If he put it on his car seat and on his clothes a bit earlier, that's the only explanation I could come up with. Yo, Walter, you freaking genius. He's back at it again with the good, quick ideas. I wonder if it's actually gonna work, though.
What happened?
What happened is that I should sue someone. That's what happened. This total pump malfunction. You know what? She really shouldn't be in this room at all.
Oh, dude, he thought of everything, man. That's definitely up there with some of his better plans on the fly. I think I'd believe it if I didn't know any better.
I hear a chunk, so I took to understand that gas is no longer coming out of the nozzle. I pull out the hose to put it back, and whoosh! Yeah, I am suddenly soaked.
I'm guessing from that look that Skyler's not buying it at this point. Walter's tell when he is lying is just that he gets super animated about his stories. I feel like anytime he tells the truth, he doesn't get so theatric about it.
Please, can you just tell the truth?
What do you mean?
You fainted, didn't you? Because you're sick again? Fumes, they made you pass out again.
Oh, for a second I thought Walter Jr. was gonna call him out, but I mean, he's still on the right track. He knows he was lying. That's playing right into Walter's hands, though, giving him an out.
In the best interest of all our continued good health, I don't think we can stay here.
Uncle Hank and Aunt Marie, they got plenty of space.
Hey, what about a hotel?
Oh my gosh, immediately throws out another suggestion. I love it. There's no way he's relinquishing the kids to them right now.
Not my finest hour.
I'll go pack a bag.
Okay.
Okay.
Skyler's gotten harder and harder to read every season, but I still don't think she's buying it.
Jesse did that?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, deep down he loves me.
So?
Saul, you freaking crack up, dude. I'm really looking forward to Better Call Saul and just getting much more of him in the main picture.
Badger and Skinny Pete. He's now with them.
They could be covering for him.
I posed as a meter reader. I put a bug on the tall kid's mom's place. For 3 hours straight, all they talked about was something called Babylon 5.
Oh, you know that would have been a good freaking conversation. Anything they talk about is immediately interesting.
Keep looking.
What then?
What do you mean?
Pinkman's like a bad penny. Sooner or later he's gonna turn up. I'm wondering what you want to do when he does.
Oh, what if Jesse went to see Hank again? Because clearly he was coming to hurt Walter for what he did. What if he decided the best way to hurt him was to talk to Hank?
Old Yeller type situation. Most loyal dog there ever was. He showed up Rabid and little Timmy. Oh, you saw the movie.
You're full of colorful metaphors, aren't you, Saul?
I love it, just calling it like it is. That's definitely his best attribute, though, in my opinion. And now I guess I can avoid the sadness of Old Yeller because I haven't seen that.
Room key wouldn't let me into the ice room. Had to go down to the front desk. Checked in on Junior. Pay-per-view and room service. He's in heaven.
That room is mad nice. That place is nicer than their whole house.
How's Saul doing?
No idea.
No? You were just out talking to him in the parking lot.
Let's go, dude. She can freaking read him like a book now. There's absolutely nothing that he can get past her anymore.
I would like to know what's going on.
Jesse Pinkman? He got upset over something he thinks I did. I did do it, but I did it for very good reasons.
Oh, wow. He just straight up admitted to her. Holy cow. Is she gonna press harder and ask him what he did? Because that'd be a tough convo.
What's your course of action here?
Saul's guy, Kubi, tracks him down, which shouldn't take long. When he does, I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh, dude, that freaking is not what it's gonna be, is it? He's gonna try and kill him. I mean, they basically have already tried to do that, I think, before. What's to stop him now?
These are just euphemisms.
This is a person.
A person that is a threat.
What exactly are you saying?
We've come this far. What's one more?
Whoa, my gosh, dude. Now Skyler's freaking pushing the envelope. What? I never expected her to be the one to suggest that. Holy crap. Sometimes I forget at this point she's just as far gone as Walter. I'm glad that we finally get to see what actually happened here and his thought process.
Jesse! Stop what you're doing and turn and face me!
You wanna know what he did?
Jesse! Put out the lighter.
Oh, thank you, boss. Absolutely perfect timing. Jesse didn't seek him out. He found him.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it! He won't. You really want to burn him down? Let's do it together.
Let's go, dude. That's what I want to hear, man. Oh, so good. I love that reveal. Man, so they left everything like it was, and Walter is completely off the trail. There's no possible way that he can get out of this now if these two are working together. Perfection, dude. Oh, and he pulls up right then. Holy crap, the timing of everything is orchestrated so well. Hank showing up right then is the best thing that could have happened to Jesse, my goodness.
Where are we going now? DEA. Downtown. Good witness for me. Will go better for you.
Waiting to be a witness against Mr. White. It's gonna go great for me.
Man, I can't believe after all their history, they're together now. Who would have thought they'd reach this point? I'm stoked that Jesse is going to be a big part of bringing Walter down, though.
And now you're sad and hurt and angry. I'm in the ballpark.
To be this wrong about someone.
We all have our secrets.
Yeah, not like this.
I'm glad we finally get to meet and see this famous therapist or psychiatrist, whichever he is, after they keep bringing him up so much to Skyler.
Marie.
Saxitotoxin produces a flaccid paralysis that leaves the victim conscious through a progression of symptoms.
Oh, man, Marie has been pushed to the freaking edge. She seems to be taking things just as hard as Hank right here. Can't blame her, though.
There's no problem, no matter how difficult, that violence won't make worse.
Don't worry, I wouldn't hurt anybody. It just feels good to think about it.
Man, literally everybody practically is going through some sort of moral transformation because of Walter's actions. Marie has certainly gone to a dark place mentally right now.
What's going on?
There's been a development. We have a guest.
Oh, man, Jesse certainly needed a good nap. He had been through so much in such a short time. I wonder how Marie is going to feel about that, seeing as it will help take down Walter.
My last 10 witnesses died in jail, remember? I know it sounds crazy, but this is the best place for them.
Answer me this one question. Is this bad for Walt?
Very.
Good.
Oh, legendary moment right there. That's so good. What the heck is the play then if he can't really bring him anywhere? How are you going to prosecute him, or do you just keep him here until that moment arrives?
You've changed your mind here, and thank you for that. I want to fix this. Whatever it takes, we'll talk and we will fix this. Sleep it off, okay? And then call me.
I mean, his language was pretty ambiguous right there, but the fact that he now has a physical evidence of Walter calling Jesse has got to be somewhat of a big deal, right?
Still think you might buy another car wash? Now that you're sick again.
You think I came all this way just to let something as silly as lung cancer take me down?
I hope for a narrative standpoint that is true, because it would definitely be less of a punishment than he deserves for all of his actions.
It's okay.
Oh man, that's a nice moment right there. I feel so bad for Walter Jr. He has gone through all of this without knowing the full picture. And if they go through with all the prosecution stuff, I wonder how devastated he would be learning that. I know I've speculated about that before. That was a nice cut right there. Nighttime to daytime. And I'm assuming that's who he was trying to call in that moment. Oh, Gomi is here too. Let's go. Glad that he's brought in on this. He can finally realize everything that's been bothering Hank.
This can't be what you mean by burning him to the ground, right? It's just my word against his word kind of stuff.
Gomi, can you grab the curtains over there?
Oh no, is this gonna turn into something else? I was thinking it was just gonna be cut and dry, Jesse confesses, and that's it.
Tell us everything you remember. Start from the beginning. When did you first meet Walter White?
Junior year chemistry. He was my teacher.
Man, I'm excited to see what he does with this information, though. Certainly they're gonna get what they need, or at least some of it. Or is Hank just doing this right now just for his own protection?
I hate to admit it, but I think the kid is right. There is no physical evidence.
Just the word of one nut job meth head against Mr. Rogers has a lung tumor.
Where do we start?
That freaking sucks, dude. I would have thought that getting Jesse would be all they need, and they still need more.
I'm going to be at Civic Plaza tomorrow at noon. I hope you'll give me the chance to explain myself. I'll be alone and unarmed. So if you want to come and shoot me in the head, that's up to you.
Yo, dude, they're gonna set up a meeting. That's so dangerous and risky, though. I fear for Jesse's safety if they do that. But that'll definitely give them an opportunity to get all the evidence they need.
We put a wire on you and let him explain.
So your plan is to do his plan? And he's got a zero tolerance policy on threats, you know.
I agree, except when it comes to you.
Man, I don't know if I believe that. I want to believe it, but the fact that Skyler is also saying to kill him now, I'm just way too worried that something bad is going to happen. But he does have a history of looking out for him at the last second.
I mean, the plaza is one of the most wide open public places in all of Albuquerque. And Agent Gomez and I will be right there with you.
Mr. White, he is smarter than you. He is luckier than you.
You can say that again. Man's the luckiest person on planet Earth after all these seasons. If something could potentially go right for Walter, it probably will.
What if the kid's right? What if it's a trap?
Oh, you mean the junkie murderer that's dribbling all over my guest bathroom floor? Well, then he's right. Hinkman gets killed, and we get it all on tape.
Whoa, Hank, my dude. That is like some near Walter level ruthlessness. Just do anything to catch him at this point. There's so many freaking variables right now, and everybody has their own conflicting interests.
Pancho Villa, Selma Hayek. Pancho Villa, Selma Hayek. You getting that?
Loud and clear, idiota.
How's it looking, Gummy?
No change.
Oh, dude, I'm so freaking nervous. They're actually doing it right away. I'm feeling like we're getting close to the end of the episode, so I know something huge is gonna happen, or they're gonna leave us on a massive cliffhanger. Thankfully, he's not dead yet, so I don't think there's any snipers or whatnot around here. My heart is refusing to beat any slower, though. It's just pure stress right now.
What's with the kid?
Oh gosh, dude, they don't see the guy that's posted up right there that he's afraid of. Or is that even somebody who's not associated with Walter, though?
He's on the move now. He's taking off. I think he's running.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh, man, what's gonna happen right now? I think Jesse's making the smart play. Any sign of trouble, you don't want to risk dying.
No, come on.
Oh, he's calling Walter. Fascinating. Is he gonna tell him that he didn't actually come alone?
Nice try.
Just want to talk to you.
No, I'm not doing what you want anymore. Next time, I'm gonna get you where you really live.
Jesse? Jesse?
Oh, shoot. What the heck does that mean? Where does Walter really live? His kids? His wife? What the heck would it be? Oh no, dude, I had a feeling that guy wasn't going to be associated with him, and Jesse just blew his one shot. Gosh dang it, dude, I can't believe it, and now Walter's gonna be pissed off.
Thinking there's another way.
What?
To get him, there's another way. A better way.
Man, it better be a better way, because I think that was the last freaking shot. The show freaking kills me when it does that. Characters have their chance to make things right and go with the best option, and they blow it.
It's Walt. Todd, I think I might have another job for your uncle.
Oh no, and it's gonna end right there, isn't it? I freaking knew it. Jeez, dude, Walter was actually there to make amends, or seemingly make amends with Jesse, and now he's going to kill him. Unless it's gonna pull another fast one on me and he's not actually calling Todd for that reason. I feel like this episode is just going to ruin me as we go further along and I keep remembering what could have been. So I'm guessing from this point on until the end of the show, there's not going to be a single minute that I am not going to be stressing out because of everything that's at play right now. Jesse obviously working with Hank was the biggest development for me in this episode, and it'll be cool to see going forward what they're able to accomplish, because for both of their sakes, having each other is definitely better than being alone, especially when you're dealing with the craziness of Walter's decision making and the fact that it seems like he's going back to Todd's uncle to get another hit organized for Jesse. At least that's what I assume. That could pose a lot of awful problems for them, but it also could pose some problems for Walter if it gets traced back to him, because right now with everything he does under a magnifying glass, one mistake could be his downfall. So it's also shocking to me that Jesse pouring the gasoline in the house is not what tied us to the future Walter. I don't know when they're waiting for that moment, but the farther along they get, the shorter amount of time they have to explain all of that. And so I know they'll probably do a good job, but it's definitely stringing us along like it did in episode or season 2 when it gave us all those teases that built up to the last moments of the season. And so cannot wait to see what happens next. And also the point that Skyler has reached right now is quite shocking. Her process has definitely accelerated as far as her abandoning all of her moral compasses and diving fully into the life that Walter set up for them. And so her decisions have definitely taken me aback. And I guess Walter's main shield from any sort of legal trouble is he still has Saul on his side, who has clearly been batting 100 for getting people out of trouble throughout the show so far. And so I feel like if worse comes to worse, he could still step in and save Walter. And I feel like they've done a good job covering their bases so far. So there's just so much that could happen, so much uncertainty, and so I cannot wait to hop into the next episode with you all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this episode. Definitely an intense one, and so if you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people and helps the channel grow. And you can check out my full-length reaction to this and all the other Breaking Bad episodes on my Patreon. Link for it is in the description below. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.